I was super nervous to spend $30 on these knitting needles, but they are a game changer, and I'm going to tell you why. But first, I'm Liz, and I'm obsessed with fiber. I love knitting, crocheting, and spinning, and I want to share my love of all things fiber with you. So if you liked my content and found it helpful and entertaining, please click the subscribe button down below. Today is one of those days that I just need a moment to knit. And when I just need that one quick moment, I find that the easiest thing to go and grab is a pair of socks that I'm currently working on. Small little project, just fits right in a small bag in all my purses. It's perfect. And what has made me go and grab a pair of socks as my go-to calming little project? Well, it's these um, Addi Flexiflip needles. And I was really nervous at first to try something different. I learned on double pointeds. I've tried magic loop methods a couple times, and they just seem like there's a lot of either pointy ends or cords and cables to deal with. I was never really a fan of sock knitting before. Um, it's not that I didn't understand the techniques, because I enjoy knitting in the round and oh my goodness, where oh, I got it there. Okay. And I understood all the techniques. It's just first of all, I'd get second sock syndrome. And second of all is I just the my best results I got from the double pointed knitting needles, but you had to have three working. And then although it just didn't feel secure if I had to set it down. And even let my dog, I've got two of them that size, and they like to go and sit on projects and then pick them up and walk away with them. And they're definitely not secure. Those, it's just not secure. So full of frustration. And so I just didn't knit socks because, ugh, that's why. But I got a little itch to make some socks and watch some videos, of course. That was the start of my itch, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I shopped around, and these showed up on my screen, and I was like, I wonder if these will work. And so, how they work is that you kind of use them like you would the magic loop method, where you're on a single circular and you have that giant loop. Only what makes them really different is that they've got this really teeny tiny cable, which allows it to be kind of like a double pointed knitting needle too, except it bends in the middle. So that's how you're able to only have two uh, needles uh, on your project, and then the third is the working needle. So, which gives a really great advantage over double points when you're talking about traveling around, is that you can lay your project flat. You can try your project on, um, and you don't have to worry about that third knitting needle getting lost or stuck or something wrong with it. Um, and so you have the advantage of double points, but also the advantage of the magic loop for this circular knitting needle. Um, so I really like that. I'll get to the end here and show you another interesting feature. Um, so these have two different points on each end. You can see here. Here's the blunt point. So it's kind of shorter, it's more blunt. And then on this side, they've got a more pointier point. And so I always try to make sure that I'm working with the pointier point on my work. I find that with these needles, I can also make sure that I can I can do just about all the techniques that you do with normally knitting socks. So I can do toe up socks. I can do cuff down socks. Um, I can do those afterthought heels. I've kind of tried it all. So these are just it's really great and have changed the game for me as far as knitting socks. And I encourage you to, if you're ready to invest in a new tool, to try these out.